Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's me, the highest priestess here, back at it again. And I know that it's been a fat minute. I haven't filmed a video and I haven't uploaded a video in a while. So I'm so sorry about that, but life was lifing, okay? Life was very much lifing and I really needed a break. I actually didn't even need a break. I needed a break from my break. Let me just stop. I honestly just didn't have time to film, but we're back. But basically today, we're gonna do a tarot reading, and I saw that you guys really liked the gossip readings, like what's the tea, what's the gossip on me. So we're gonna do one of those today, and I have 3 piles for you guys to choose from, or 3 decks. So the first deck is gonna be the Giant Rider-Waite tarot deck. This is pile number 1, okay? Second pile is the Kawaii tarot. I don't know if I said that right. Please don't roast me in the comments, but this is the pile number 2. And pile number 3 is gonna be the Trippin-Waite tarot. So take a second to choose your pile. While you're doing that, oh my gosh, have you guys tried this, the new Red Bull? This flavor eats down. It's so good. It's so good. Highly recommend if you haven't tried it already. All right, pile number 1. Let's find out what's the tea on you. Like, what's the gossip on you? Let's find out. Who is this pile? First of all, actually, you know what? What the heck? Guys, my cats are crazy. Hold on. I actually do want to get confirmation first that this is your pile. So let's find out who is watching this pile. Like, who is my pile number 1? Let's find out who's my pile number 1. And if your sign or anything isn't in this, in here, it could be just the people that might be talking about you. Yeah, it could be the people who are talking about you, but it could also be you, of course. And if it's not you, then I don't know. You'll feel the vibe, okay? You gotta look at your whole chart, sun, moon, rising. Those are the strongest placements, I would say, that if this is if this pile is for you, that it would resonate with those placements. Also, if this is anything about love or anything, definitely look at your Venus sign, their Venus sign. Yeah, but just think about all that. Who could possibly be watching? What's their chart? What's your chart? Definitely look into all that because that's important. And don't just be okay, this isn't my pile because my sun sign isn't here. So let's find out who's watching this pile. So we have arrows, we have third quarter moon, and we have cusp. So we don't even have signs in this group. So we have arrows. So you could definitely be this is spicy. You could be spicy. You could be a very considered very sexy. It's kind of random, but this could also be something to do with sexual energy, or someone you could be experiencing that energy with. So that's definitely something there. But as of who you are a very attractive person. If we're gonna look into that, you're definitely very attractive. You might be a little fiery, possibly, so look at that as well. I'm just looking at this, what this third quarter moon is, because I'm not entirely sure what that means. So we see, okay, it says here, third quarter moon is a phase of readjustment as you break down your intentions to realign yourself to the vibration of your desires. The moon is at a 90-degree angle to the sun and earth, half illuminated and half in shadow. The sun and moon make an astrological square, creating tension with their hard angles. At this point in the lunar cycle, subconscious narratives are coming to the surface for you to face, confront, and release. Awareness of your patterns can direct you to making long-lasting change, breaking down for a breakthrough. Yeah, okay, so this is breakdown, readjustment, and forgiveness. So if you're going through anything like that, if you're feeling that energy, then this pile is most definitely for you. And we also have cusp. So with cusp, before even reading that, that's definitely something about you feeling in between. it's kind of similar here, like in between phases, like needing to readjust. Okay, so yeah, transition, liminality, and twilight. I'm not going to read the entire paragraph, but it's basically like, yeah, you might be in a time of readjustment. Something to do with sexuality here. Maybe you're questioning your sexuality. That could be something that's coming up right now. So definitely take whatever resonates. If that feels like you can take and leave the sexual part, because that's not for everybody. But this readjustment thing, I think, is a huge key thing that's happening in your life right now. So take that if it resonates with you. But that is pile number 1. So let's find out what people are saying about you. Like, what's the gossip about you right now? What is the gossip? Okay, the Magician. So we have the Magician and the Page of Swords. Okay, so right off the bat, definitely, like, you're trying to manifest something. So the gossip around town is that you're trying to make something happen for yourself. We have the Empress. Yep, this is definitely true. But we have the Page of Swords, which is giving me kind of like a more idealistic kind of vibe. So this is interesting. Definitely the Page of Swords is also about like stalking. So I know that this can be like someone keeping an eye on you. Definitely I think people are keeping an eye on you, and that could be something that people are gossiping about as well. People could also be gossiping about the fact that you are like stalking someone, or like keeping an eye on someone, like close eye on someone, or more accurately, honestly, I feel like this is about you're trying to manifest something and create something into fruition, but you're stuck in your head and you're stuck in the idea of it, or the idealization of it all. But don't let that stop you, okay? Like, I shouldn't be putting my 2 cents in here, but like my 2 cents is don't let that stop you. Like, keep idealizing, but also like make sure that you're doing work like grounded in reality. That's going to be super important. So people are definitely gossiping about how you're trying to make something come to light, but that it's still in your head and you might still be in the process of it. People might be gossiping that you're very beautiful, actually, because with the Empress, that is Venus. So people are gossiping that you're really pretty, that you're looking really good lately. Some people might even be saying maybe you put on some weight in a good way. Please don't take that in a bad way. It's definitely giving like, maybe even surgery, like, I don't know, body's looking tea, things are looking good. And in some very few cases for this pile, some people might be gossiping that you're pregnant. So you have the 3 of Swords. Okay. All right, here's another story that's coming up. So people are gossiping about different things, and different people might be gossiping about different things. So, ooh, Lord. Okay, so basically, some people are gossiping about heartbreak that you might have went through. This might have happened a while ago, or recently, honestly. It could have been recent. But basically, people are gossiping about how someone left you out in the cold, or you left someone out in the cold. But I'm definitely getting more like someone left you out in the cold, and there was a tower moment. So basically, like, this thing just fell apart. This could be a relationship, or I don't know, some kind of connection, okay? Like, it could be friendship, it could be family, it could be anything. Yeah, I'm not really necessarily getting that it's like 100% love, but obviously, like, it could be. So it depends on your situation, but definitely people are gossiping about how this thing didn't work. You built it on a wrong foundation. You should have seen the signs that it wasn't going to work. That's what people are saying. People are saying that they feel bad because they feel like you're in a tougher situation now, and it might be harder for you to make those things happen. This might be, you know, all connected in a way where, like, people are saying, like, because this thing fell through, now it's harder for you to manifest what you want. People could be saying, this is very specific, but like I said, this pregnancy thing could be coming up. Like, people might be gossiping, like, oh, this person's pregnant, this person left her now, or this, you know what I mean? Like, this person left them, and they're pregnant, and like now, like, what are they gonna do? You know what I mean? Like, no home, literally. Like, that could be something that's going on. People might be gossiping that you might not have a home right now. Which is crazy, and like, literally take that only if it resonates, because that's not everybody. Or like, your home situation is like very chaotic at the current moment. Some for some of you guys, people are gossiping that you got kicked out. People are gossiping how someone backstabbed you. Okay, let's find out more. What are people gossiping about my group number 1? Oh my gosh, these all fell on the floor, so I know that this is meant to be heard. So basically, people are gossiping about, okay, so I do love this though, because people do see who you are and like your potential, and like people see like a light in you, okay? Like people see a star quality in you. I can definitely see that with the Empress and the Star. Like you're very beautiful, you're very attention getting. You can get everything you want. People are gossiping that you're not seeing your worth, that people are gossiping that you might be stuck on one person and you're ignoring other offers that are coming towards you because you're stuck on this person. You're stuck on their, you know what I mean, like on what they did to you. You might still be very attached to them. And like I said, this could be love, but it could also be other things, you know what I mean? But like basically, yeah, it's giving that. People are gossiping about how you're stuck and you're not seeing your beauty and your potential because of this person. So that's not super malicious, and I appreciate that from whoever's talking. So there could be a King of Cups person involved. This is like a water sign man, could be water sign, just person in general. Water sign, masculine energy. Yeah, it's very much giving stuck in the past. People are gossiping that you're stuck in the past. And this is stopping you from looking forward. All you can see in your future is like this person that wronged you, but at the end of the day, like that's not what's meant for you. I'm seeing that what's meant for you is much more, but it's hard to see that in the cards, even just because that's where your mind is stuck at. This might be going way deeper than intended, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, it's giving like people are gossiping about possible water sign man doing you dirty. Water sign man from your past. This could even be your father. Someone who's got you real stuck right now. And you are trying, despite it all, to look forward. Like I definitely see that you're trying to look forward, or you're trying to see the future, you're trying to bring this thing to a completion. It's just hard. People are seeing that for sure, and I don't think people are maliciously talking about anything. Like they're just being like, you know, I know this person's going through a tough time, but like they should see their beauty, and they should see their potential, their promise. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go back to the original cards here, but like, yeah, people could also be gossiping that this person that hurt you is stalking you. This person that hurt you is a lot more immature than you are. People could also be gossiping that you might be too immature to manifest what you're trying to do, or you've got a ways to go to get there. I'm not feeling that as strongly though, as like someone else is too immature to match up to your level of like, you know, you're just a very magical person. I feel like you're very unique, and you're not someone that people would just meet like on a daily basis. Like just, you know what I'm saying? Like you are very hard to replace. So I'm definitely seeing that people are gossiping about how someone's stalking you. They're gossiping about maybe this person even got kicked out. I don't know. Like the messages are kind of mixing up in a way, like if that makes sense. So take it as it resonates for sure. But let's see what else people are gossiping about. What else are people gossiping about? My pile one. The Chariot. The Two of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, people are gossiping about how you're trying to get your money up. People are saying like, okay, this person, they're trying to get their funds up. This is the thing, okay? Because like the energy that's going on with you, it's very like, it's tough, you know? Like I feel like you're going through adversity right now, but the way people see you is like very capable. People see you very strong, okay? Like people don't see you as just like not special. You know what I'm saying? Like people definitely see you as special. They see you as someone, like I was saying, very unique. very promising, very magnetic, very magical. So what they're seeing is that like you're trying, but for some reason like it's hard for you to manifest things. And especially with like the money thing, I feel like people are seeing like, people might be gossiping like how you're, you know, you're needing to kind of be frugal, you know, be careful with your money. You're trying to balance your savings, your funds. I just think you're just in a tough point right now, and that's the thing. Honestly, like for real, I don't think people are saying bad things about you, and I love that. Hold on. I'm gonna see what else people might be saying about you. And honestly, like I'm not getting a lot either. Like I don't think people are out here having like long, deep conversations about like what you're going through. They're more just like mentioning it in passing and being like, this person went through this, and like yeah, you know, like it's tough. Like I really hope the best for them. Like I hope they start to see their promise, and like they're, you know, I hope that the universe blesses them like they deserve it. You know, it's that kind of energy. It's not giving hater energy, in my opinion. So let's see what else people might be talking about for you. What else are people talking about for my pile one? Yeah, purpose. I know what I'm here to do. People like, they can sense that. Like, you know what you want. It's just like life is being real tough on you. You might be going through Saturn return. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, I just heard desirable. You're very desirable. Hold on, I feel like one of my cards fell under the table. Let me find it. No, we're good. So, okay, so let's see what else. People are talking about doubt, patience, and friendship. Okay, for sure. So, I release the need to know all the answers. I accept that everything happens in divine order. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. I know what I am here to do. So, people are gossiping how you might be doubting yourself, but you just need to have patience, and also remember that you have friends around you. I feel like you do have actual, true, real friends around you. You just have to think about like, okay, who this might be, like, you know what I mean? Well, actually, I feel like you would know. You would know exactly who this person or these people are, but you do have at least one true friend around you that really sees the light in you. It could even be your significant other, if that's all you have. Like, they see the light, they see the person in you. Also, you might also just be like a really good friend to people. People are gossiping about how you're a great friend, how you deserve better. This is really nice. This is really, really nice. Yeah, people are gossiping how maybe some friends did you wrong, you know, because like that whole thing happened, like someone did you wrong, someone put you in a precarious situation, in a position where you're not in your greatest power, where you have to climb up from the bottom, you know what I'm saying? So people are definitely gossiping about like maybe a friend did you dirty, partner did you dirty, family did you dirty, family left you out in the cold, friend, anybody, they left you out in the cold. But people are gossiping about like, remember that purpose though, like this person knows their purpose. They just need to not doubt themselves, and they need to have patience, you know what I mean? So this is really nice, group one. I hope that this resonated with you. Please leave a comment if it did. Oh, and real quick before I go, actually, I am gonna do this. So this is like a little book that I have. It's kind of like little messages on every page. So let's see what message you get for pile number one. Let's see what message. Pick a good one. Look at that. Pick a good one. So maybe in the past you had a hard time choosing like the people that deserve to be in your life, but I feel like after this adversity that you're going through, and this person that didn't see your worth, or they saw your worth but they didn't want to, they couldn't match up to it, you know, and they somehow like fumbled you real bad to the point that you got kind of, you know, you got screwed over because of that. I think the lesson from this is now that like you are gonna know how to pick a better, you know, maybe friend, better partner, whatever. But in terms of the gossiping, yeah, I feel like people are gossiping. If there's anything maybe like not as nice people are saying, would be like, this person needs to learn how to pick better friends. This person needs to learn how to pick better partners, you know, how to see people for who they are, like right off the bat, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that is the main thing with the gossip for you. But at the end of the day, like, people do see like how amazing you are. So I want you guys to, you know, take a second and realize how amazing you are for real, because you are going to get through this, and you are going to you definitely are going to become your fullest, greatest self. Like, I already see it. Like, you already have it all. It's just like you need to pick yourself back up from this place where you're feeling low. And I know that it's coming for you, you know, and I feel like maybe new friendship is on the way. I don't know, we'll see. Because this is a gossip reading, but I also, you know, you never know. Sometimes other messages come through that are like maybe not entirely what I wanted. You know, like it might be more deep or significant than just like a gossip reading. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. Like I said, please leave a comment if it resonated, and like what's going on with you, what's your zodiac sign, like what's the tea. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, hello group number 2. This is your reading. Oh my, did you see that? That just came out, indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. So I don't know if you're an indecisive person, because before I start with the reading, I want to kind of know like who is this reading for, who is watching right now, just to get confirmation that this is your pile. But like I was saying in the first reading, if this isn't like your sun sign that comes up or anything like that, you just take it with a grain of salt for sure, because it could be like your moon sign, your Venus, your Mars, it could be your rising, it could be their, like whoever's gossiping about you, it could be their sign. So whatever, just take it with a grain of salt. I mean, this is like, I'm trying to get your personality traits and like what you're going through right now. So we have descendant, attraction, relationships, and partnerships. So okay, so the kind of personality I'm getting from you is maybe like Libra, like indecisive, a little bit more dependent on other people. If that resonates with you, this is definitely your pile, and you don't have to be a Libra to like stay here, but that's just what I'm saying. Like if you are, that's confirmation. If you feel like you have those kinds of traits, if you have 7th house placements, if you live on your like descendant line, even like that could be a sign that this is for you. So we have moon, emotions, instincts, subconscious, fixed, action, momentum, dedication. So for sure, so I'm getting like definitely someone more emotional, someone more stubborn. Fixed, you could be a Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or Aquarius. You could also be a Cancer with the moon card here, but definitely take all that with a grain of salt. This could also be whoever is gossiping about you, but like I said, this is definitely like I'm trying to tap into you, like who you are. So definitely getting emotional, you know, someone a little more sensitive, someone maybe mysterious, secretive sometimes, you know what I mean? Definitely like a little more, I would say a little codependent if you have those traits. And don't be offended, because honestly, like I relate to you, you know what I mean? I have a major Libra placement. I also have a major Cancer placement, so I understand. Like I get the vibes, but you're definitely like someone who prioritizes relationships and connections and friendships, and you're definitely like a sweet person. Like I would definitely want to get to know you. So let's find out what is the gossip on my group number 2. All right, so we have these two came out right away. We have the 10 of cups, or sorry, the 10 of swords. We have temperance. Okay, so okay, we have justice. There's that Libra energy again. So that might be very significant for you. Let's get one more. We got the whole picture. Okay, we got 2 more. So we have the 2 of wands, the 5 of swords. Okay. What is the gossip on you right now? These came out together actually. So I'm seeing that the gossip on you is that you might have gone through a betrayal. Okay, very similar to pile 1. There's like a betrayal happening here. There's a purification that is happening after said betrayal. Guys, people might be gossiping about like something to do with the law. Someone might have gotten in trouble with the law. So guys, this is kind of specific. We're gonna get, you know, as many messages as I can for this group, but this first message is very specific. So I'm getting something about like specifically like a court case or something like that, and please don't click away if this isn't you, because just give it a second. It might not be necessarily a court case, but it's like some kind of fight, some kind of battle or debate that's going on between you and somebody else. I feel like someone betrayed you, someone stabbed you in the back, and now, you know, you're kind of fighting for what happened, you know, like you're fighting to win some kind of battle between them. Between you guys. So that's what people are gossiping about. People are gossiping that you could win this. See, this is why I'm thinking that this could be something with the law, because I feel like you could win some kind of settlement, or I don't even know. Like, I don't know how this stuff works, okay? I'm not a lawyer, but it's giving like, yeah, you're gonna win something in this, but at what cost? With the 5 of Swords, people are saying like, are they gonna play dirty, you know? Yeah, people are wondering like, are you gonna play fair in terms of this whole situation? And I hear like sirens in the distance, so definitely like this could really be something with the law. Someone got in trouble. I don't think it's you, but people are saying like this person, you know, they might win something, but they might lose more in order to, you know, get back at you, or this could be you to that person, you know what I mean? But people are definitely gossiping about this whole situation. So if you were curious about that, yes, people are talking about that. So let's see what else people are saying. We have the Queen of Wands. People do think you will come out victorious for sure in whatever is going on. We have the Hierophant, 2 of Coins. So like, you're like balancing, you're like weighing your options. See, because we have the Temperance right underneath, we have the 2 of Coins. So you're like balancing, and you're weighing your options, even with like your money somehow is involved with this. So like, yeah, it's giving people are gossiping about like, guys, this is giving like divorce even, or like, it could even just be like a breakup, guys. This is giving like a nasty breakup. It could be, relationships, friendships, breakup, something like that. But basically there was a breakup, there was a backstabbing, okay? And you are trying to balance like, do I fight back against this person, or do I just keep this to myself? But I know that if I do, you know, play fair and whatever, that I can, you know, come out on top in this situation. So people are definitely talking about that, how they think that you can come out on top, but you have to play right, you have to play fair. This is really interesting. You could be the talk of the town right now, because this could be something crazy that happened. It's giving like very like dramatic, especially with the 10 of Swords. This is not something like, you know, kind of just like whatever. This is like, oh my God, you know, like imagine like you live in a small town, everything's boring, and then something like big happens and like everyone's talking about it. This is like giving that. So let's see what else people are saying about you. To be real though, people are definitely talking more about like your situation. They're talking about the situation that's going on, and more than like you, if that makes sense. But definitely people see you as the Queen of Wands, and they see you as very fair. So let's see, we have the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Magician. What else are people talking about for my pile number 2? Yeah, people are talking about how you might be slow to come to a decision about what to do in this situation, but like you got to be careful. People are saying like, be careful because this could crumble, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know why, but there's like something with money or stability has something to do with this. Dude, please leave a comment, like tell me what's going on, because this is something, it's giving very, like it's not just like petty gossip. It's like, oh my gosh, like something is actually happening. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. Like if you play right, if you play this fair, like you could get literally financial compensation even, or like rewards from this situation. This could even be like a business screwed you over. I don't even know. Like, you know what I mean? Like you could be suing someone. You could be suing someone and people are talking about that. That's crazy. Let's see what else I'm getting here. I don't know. People could just be like, to make it even more basic and plain, people could be talking about how it's taking you a minute to decide what you want to do with your money. I just heard lottery or like gambling. I don't know if that has anything to do with anything. Okay, let's find out. What else? What else are people talking about? We have the Fool, 6 of Cups, 5 of Wands, 7 of Wands. Okay. I just have a feeling like someone's coming at you. People are talking about how you might make a stupid decision with someone like in your past, that you knew in your past, and that you shouldn't just jump right into things with this person. Yeah. I also just heard like don't trust what everyone's telling you, or what just anybody is telling you. That's something I just heard. Yeah, people are gossiping about, yeah, it's like this crazy situation with this person. And with the Hierophant, I really do get like marriage or something super serious with this person, business contract. I don't know, but like it's definitely giving serious, and it's giving money is involved, and people are gossiping about, you know, how people are coming at you, how there's a lot of conflict in your life right now, how things kind of fell apart, but it could work in your favor. People are gossiping about how you need to like take a second and like figure this out, and like go with your roots and like your gut, like who you are as a person. People don't want you to lose. People are gossiping how they don't want you to lose like who you are as a person, maybe, to whatever this situation is. Yeah, or like people are saying like you're slow to make a decision, but you should be faster about it even. I don't know. That's like, it's like conflicting messages. Some people might be having different opinions on like your situation and what you should do, honestly. And to be real, like you shouldn't listen to like what they're saying. You should listen to what your gut is saying and what you feel is right in this situation, because that's definitely the right answer. And I'm definitely feeling like you are someone who maybe you don't necessarily trust yourself all the time, but you definitely should. I feel like you're definitely like a just person. People are gossiping about that. They gossip how you are a person with your head on straight, and they just want you to make sure that you keep it that way. And people are gossiping about how you're very fair. They're gossiping about how you're a very balanced person. Or maybe they're gossiping about how maybe you are like that now, but you weren't like that in the past. Like you could have been very impulsive in the past. And some people are gossiping how they wish you'd be more impulsive. I feel like those people are more reckless, and like they don't like actually have your best interests at heart. Yeah, this is crazy. Let's see what else people are gossiping about for my pile number 2. What are people gossiping about? My pile number 2. We have forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Okay. Oh, there's that indecision again, guys. That's crazy. Okay. What else are people gossiping about? My pile 2. Balance, guys. These are all keywords I've been using. Am I not right? Like, what the heck? Okay. We have humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Yeah, okay. So I feel like whatever's been going on, people are gossiping about how this situation has made you a lot more serious, and people are gossiping that they wish that you had more humor to do with this situation. Or it could be the opposite, where people are feeling like you're not taking this situation seriously enough. So I don't know why I'm getting like 2 starkly different things. Like I said, this could just be opinions of different people, and that's why I'm getting so many different things. But I'm also getting forgiveness, indecision, and balance. I do feel like it's more of like that you're taking it way too seriously, and that people are gossiping you that they wish you were more like how you were before, maybe like more humorous, more funny, more like taking it more lightly, and not entirely like letting it bother you and change you so much. I don't know why I'm getting that message of like people don't want this situation to change you. And then we have balance. So yeah, people are gossiping how you're a very balanced person, but you do have that indecision that comes with that balance. People are gossiping how they want you to choose forgiveness maybe for this person. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Yeah, I was getting that message a little bit earlier, to be real. But I don't know why it just didn't like come out. But yeah, I was getting that like you might feel very resentful for this person. You might like you might have the urge to play dirty, and maybe like if this isn't even like just a law thing, this could just be like you know, like being petty. Like you want to be petty back to this person, but people are gossiping that they hope that you don't do that because it's against your nature, and that you know, to have that more forgiveness and that more lighter side of things, and like be like, just don't take it so seriously. Like, it's not that serious, you know what I mean? And people are, you know, gossiping that you do need to make a decision, but you need to also have balance. It's so crazy. People, it's like people, you know what's so crazy about this pile is that I feel like nobody's happy with whatever you end up doing. They're just like, yeah, you should have done it the other way. So that's why I feel like it's more important for you to be happy with your decision and what you end up doing. I do advise against being petty towards this person, because I feel like you will come out on top if you are not petty. And if you do things like more with that lighter energy, like just for the sake of yourself, not for the sake of anybody else, but for the sake of yourself. That's my own 2 cents on this whole situation. So like take that with a grain of salt. But yeah, people are definitely gossiping about all of this crazy situation that's going on with you. But they're definitely gossiping more about like, yeah, they want you to take it more lightly, I guess. And that's not even the right way to put it, but like, just know that you're the bigger person in this situation. Do you know what I mean? Because whoever backstabbed you, like, they don't even deserve you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, group number 2, this was your spread. I hope that this resonated with you. Please let me know if it did. And definitely leave a comment on your situation, because this is actually crazy. And I definitely really need to know like what's going on. I'm so curious. But thank you again so much for watching. Oh wait, oh my gosh, wait. Before you go, I am gonna do a page of this book for you guys, because I did it for the last pile. But it basically has a different message on each page. So let's see what your message is for pile number 2. Set your intention. Okay, for sure. So yeah, I think this message for you, and I'm getting, oh my gosh, you know what I'm hearing? Dandelion by Ariana Grande, that new song. And isn't that new album like all about like divorce? Yeah, it's giving divorce. It's giving something like that. Very dramatic, big things like that. But yeah, set your intention. Remember your intention. Remember who you are, and don't let this like bad situation change you. I feel like that is like the main message here, and that's what people are talking about. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't be shy. Leave a comment. Definitely subscribe if you feel called to. But I will see you guys next time. Hello, group number 3. If you chose the Trip and Wait Tarot, this is your group. So the past 2 groups have been crazy, so I don't even know what's going to happen here with this group. But before we get started, I do want to pull some cards for you. Like, who are you, as like confirmation that this is your pile. So give me 1 second. We're just going to shuffle these, because these are like the main cards I'm going to be using for your reading. But let's find out who you are. So for my group number 3, who are they? Also, I was saying to the other piles that this could be like who you are for sure, because that's like what I'm trying to get. But this could also be maybe who's gossiping about you, and definitely take it with a grain of salt, because and also look at your whole chart when you're looking at like if this is me, you know what I mean, if this is them. So let's see, who is my group number 3. So we have Earth, we have Ascendant, and we have Second House. So first of all, I'm definitely getting like you could be an Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, pragmatic, grounded, enduring. This could be any part of your chart, or just like if you resonate with those placements, it could be you. You might have like Earth house placements in your chart as well. We have Ascendant, so appearance, first impression, and mask. So that's like the first house. So you could be a first houser as well. And if you're not, you're definitely somebody who you make a good first impression, or like your first impressions are strong. People don't forget you, you know what I mean? So if that resonates with you, that's definitely you. Like people, like your looks are very important in a way to you, for you in your everyday life. It's a big focus for you. You could be someone who goes to the gym a lot, you know what I mean? Someone who really puts a lot of effort into their looks. And then we have Second House, so that's more, okay. Confirmation that if you're a Taurus, this pile is for you, because the second house is the house of Taurus, finances, value, and possession. So if that's a theme in your life right now, dealing with like finances and possessions and things like that, and beauty, like, because this is very much giving beauty with the second house and the Ascendant, it's very much like looks and beauty and value and things like that. So I'm definitely seeing like also a very much more grounded energy here for your pile. Definitely earthy. Could be fiery as well. Could be very much Aries energy as well. So definitely take that with a grain of salt, but this is confirmation if this is your pile. So let's find out my group number 3. First things first, we have the Magician. Okay, that's crazy. This is coming up for a lot of people. We have the Magician. Let's see what else. What's the gossip on my group 3? Ace of Pentacles. What's the gossip on my group 3? Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so yeah, definitely there is something coming up with money here. People are gossiping how you are trying to manifest wealth. You're trying to manifest fortune. People might be gossiping that you're like playing the lottery. People are gossiping that you might be gambling. I don't know why that's coming up. That came up in another pile too, so I don't know, but something's going on there. Definitely people are gossiping about you. They're gossiping about your money. They're gossiping about your manifestation skills. And what you're trying to do. People might just be trying to guess, like, ooh, what are they gonna do with that? And like, let's see if they're capable. I just heard make it rain and my cards just all fell on the floor. So I feel like you are definitely gonna manifest finances. If not soon, then eventually, but it's definitely happening. So keep doing your thing. But what are people gossiping about my group number 3? I get a sense from this group that you're way more to yourself. You're not as like dependent on others. We have the King of Pentacles. You already probably have saved a lot if you you probably have saved a lot already. And if you haven't, then you're trying to get to a place where you can feel like you're, successful in that way. This is also, look at the bull here. We have Taurus again. So that's very much a focus in your life, and people are seeing that. People are talking about that. The Star, yeah, okay, yeah. This is another one of my piles of star quality. Absolutely, this is one of my piles that is very powerful. Okay, what are people talking about? Yep, 2 of Pentacles. You're trying to balance those funds. You're trying to make that Wheel of Fortune turn in your favor. And people are definitely seeing that. People are gossiping how you're really good with your money. People are gossiping about how you seem wealthy. Even if maybe you're not yet, that you do seem wealthy. People are gossiping that you have come into a large sum of money as well. That could be something that people are saying. That, oh my gosh, this person actually ended up manifesting exactly what they wanted. And they ended up manifesting that money. And people are gossiping about how you might have manifested this by making yourself seen, making yourself known. And actually, like, it's weird. Like, you manifested it maybe in an illogical way, like a way that people might not understand, like, right off the bat. But they're definitely, like, respecting you for this. They're looking up to you for this. Let's see what else people are gossiping about my pile number 3. Page of Wands. Okay. People are gossiping about how you have a lot of ideas, how you're very passionate, and you are extremely capable. We have the Strength card. You're very strong. Yeah. You could be a Leo. Let's find out. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, lots of Pentacles. People are gossiping how this money might have been slow at first, but it's definitely coming in. It's just like people are gossiping. People are jealous. People are jealous. They're like, how the heck does pile 3 make all this money, and how can I do it? And can they like teach me? Also, they're like, why is pile 3 so dang secretive? And they just like do them, and they don't like share how they're doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, people want to know more about you and how you made this happen. People want to know how you're so, I'm just getting this energy from you that's like, it's like just, it's not me, myself, and I, but it kind of is. It's very like I'm independent, and this is what I wanted to do, and this is what I've done, because I will get what I want, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I just focus on myself, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can pace myself, I can, balance these things. I have these ideas, and it's my passion, and it's all I care about, it's all I focus on. People might be gossiping about how, you're not around people a lot, how you're very kind of a loner. People are gossiping how you're very patient, and that's how you were able to do these things. Yeah, people are just like very jealous, but they also kind of look up to you. Actually, I wouldn't say jealous, more like envious. People are very envious, but they look up to you for sure. and they see that whatever you did, it worked. We have the Queen of Cups. You could be a Cancer, or there's a Cancer person. Queen of Cups, water person in your life. Yeah, we have Cancer again with the Chariot. So people are gossiping how, people are gossiping how you have matured a lot and how you have managed your emotions, and people very much admire how you handle your emotions and how you turn it into fuel to get to where you want to be. And it's very like obvious, and people see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is very, I love this energy, but it's definitely very hyper independent, I would say. Like, you're very hyper independent. Let's find out what else people are talking about. Yeah, okay, we have the 7, right? That's the 7 of Swords, or no, the 6 of Swords. Basically, people are talking about how you may have went through adversity in the past. You had to leave a situation behind, but you did see the rainbow at the end of the, at the storm, whatever. You saw the light at the end of the tunnel. And people are just like admiring your foresight, how you're able to see that things can work out. Let's see what else. People are gossiping about. People are gossiping that you might put on a lot of, burdens and responsibilities on yourself. And they're gossiping that like, oh yeah, this person, okay, yeah, they have it all, but they're super alone, and like they have to deal with all this stuff by themselves. You know what I mean? And that could be something maybe more negative people are gossiping about. The good thing about a lot of these piles today is that like I'm not really getting a lot of super negative, like bad mouthing energy. It's more just like, especially in this pile, this is giving very like, I admire you, that kind of vibe. Yeah, we have the World. So people definitely see you as a star. People see you as somebody who just attracts attention. This is what I said in the beginning too, like when we were looking at like, who is this person watching this pile? You're the kind of person that people don't forget. You and Pile 1 need to be friends because you guys are kind of similar in a certain way. But yeah, you guys are definitely very independent though. But that's kind of what makes you climb up so fast and shine so bright in a way. And you're kind of untouchable. So people are gossiping about how you are untouchable. And they wish that they could know you, but people are also super intimidated by you. So in a way, like even if you were in the same room as certain people, they wouldn't know how to act, and they would be kind of nervous around you. I don't know if they would even talk to you, but I just want you to know people do look up to you, and if you're ever anxious around other people, you don't need to be, because they're looking up to you, and people really like you. People are gossiping also about how you seem cold as well, like you're intimidating, like I was saying earlier. We have the Knight of Wands, very passionate. Let's see. Ooh, and Queen of Wands. Wow. Okay, yeah. So you definitely have this duality to you. It's almost like you can fulfill yourself. So people are gossiping about how, you're just very attractive. Like, you're very attractive. You fulfill yourself. You have a natural masculine, natural feminine energy inside of you already. And if not, you might have like a fire sign person like coming towards you. That could be something people are gossiping about as well. But yeah, people could also be gossiping about like you have like animals, like pets. I'm also getting like people are gossiping you have a lot of pets. Maybe your pets keep you more company than people. This person likes animals more than they like people. What the heck? People might be gossiping that, which honestly, like, same. So I relate to you guys if that's how you feel. Literally me too. Let's see. What else are people gossiping about? Pile 3. We have the 8 of Swords. What are people gossiping about? Pile 3. Okay, yeah, so some people are gossiping about like, oh, but this person must be worried, like they must be worried about like family, you know what I mean? Like maybe you have like issues with family, like with your parents, immediate family or something like that. Maybe you have issues with that, and that's something that is like a sore spot for you. Like people might be gossiping about that, like, oh yeah, this person has it all like that, but they really struggle with relationships and family, you know what I mean? Like, but they're financially stable, but what about family? You know what I'm saying? Or what about like finding a person and like starting a family? Like, does this person think about that? Like, I'm sure that they do, and I'm sure their work makes it hard for them to like to find that. So people might be gossiping about that. Something about like anxiety to do with fulfillment, like emotional fulfillment in certain things, like you know, basic things like having a home and, you know, starting a family and and just like having community and being fulfilled in that way. If it seems like you're very financially fulfilled or you're on your way there, but like emotionally fulfilled, are you there yet? So people are gossiping about this person must be lonely. Like, what about emotional fulfillment? Like, they're not focusing on that though. What about that? So let's see what else people are gossiping. Yeah, people are saying you work too much. You know what I mean? Like, person too focused on their work, they can't even see the sun coming up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. Honestly, I kind of relate to this pile a lot. So if you're lonely, pile number 3, definitely hit me up. Like, we can be friends because I feel you so much. Let's see what else people are gossiping about my pile 3. What are people gossiping about my pile 3? Okay, we have doubt and patience. So yeah, people are gossiping about how you have you might be doubting yourself or doubting this like emotional connection type thing. Like, is it ever gonna come? But that you need to have like patience. Like, pile 3 lacks patience. That's why they can never have like, that's why they don't have like these connections, because, you know, you need to be patient with people and so that might be something people are talking about. Because for you, it's like you want something and you want it now, and you're really good at that, especially when it comes to, I think, working and, you know, getting things done in that way. Like, you're very good at manifesting that and very good at manifesting funds. But in terms of like relationships, people are gossiping about like that you're doubting that those things even really exist. Like, is it even real? Like, those true connections. And let's see what else people are gossiping about my pile 3. Worry. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So people are gossiping. I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. That you might be a very anxious person. That's why you're constantly on the go. That's why you're constantly doing things, manifesting things. People are gossiping about that. People are gossiping about courage. So you do have a lot of courage, though. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. And you are a very confident person. So that's another thing. So people are gossiping about how you have this courage and you have, you know, this light to you, but there's also a darkness like hidden underneath, you know, when it comes to, I think, relationships. So yeah, that's definitely what I'm getting here. I'm not getting much more than that. Let's see what else, if there's anything else people are gossiping about. Oh my gosh. You might have a lot of people talking about you, but my cards keep falling on the floor, which reminds me of just, you know, making it rain. So I don't know. It's just like the more, it's like you worry about that, but then the money keeps coming in. So you're like, well, I'm all right. All right, let's see. What else? All right. What else are people gossiping about my pile 3? What else are people gossiping about my pile 3? Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So people are gossiping how they might think that you might be judgmental, and that's why they don't talk to you. Maybe that's why people don't approach you or whatever. Things like that. Yeah, people might think that you're judgmental, but this could be just something like surface level. Like, they see you and they're like, oh, that person just looks like they would be, you know, or like they have an RBF, you know, so I'm not gonna approach them even though they seem really cool, you know. Like, I don't know, it's really interesting. It's almost like that ambition that you have, or that ambition that you have to like get to where you are now, and to, you know, be the way that you've always wanted to be, to look the way that you've always wanted to look, and like have the things you always wanted to have. It almost feels like it separated you from other people to the point that they don't feel like they match you, you know what I mean? They're like, dang, I'm not on this person's level, so like, how am I supposed to, you know, like, you know, approach them? Like, maybe people want to be friends with you, but they're just like, but I don't know, because like, I don't have as much money as them, I don't have like, these things like them, I'm not as pretty as them, you know, things like that, which is very unfortunate. But it's like, I don't know, maybe pile number 3, you can work on being more like friendly. I mean, I do feel like you are friendly in a way, like you have a light to you, for sure, but I just feel like people think like, you know, like you have better things to do. I don't know. So that's the message that I'm getting for you guys. But before we go, I am gonna pull, I am gonna show you one of these pages from this everyday offerings book that I have. It has like different messages on each page. So I'm gonna see like what we get for you guys for my pile number 3. Let's see right here. Notice the ladybug. Aww, that's really cute. So for pile 3, I'm definitely feeling like, yeah, because I feel like you're in your head with a lot of worry, because you know this thing you have of like dreaming big, it is a blessing, but it's also a curse in a way, because it's almost like you can't see the small things that you should be happy for. And so like this is a message for you guys, like notice the small things, like be grateful for the little things. Notice the little like friends or people or you know, animals, like things like that you have like around you that bring you joy. I don't know about you, but I love ladybugs. Whenever I see a ladybug, I feel super lucky. So this is another thing, like people might also just be gossiping about, hey, like you're so lucky, you know, like notice, realize like how lucky you are. And maybe people feel like you complain a lot. I don't know, something like that. Even though you really have done great things with your life so far, and you're not even close to being done yet. So like, yeah, I feel like a big thing from this group is just like being grateful. Even though, I'm sorry, I know this is a gossip reading. I keep like straying away, but these readings have been super deep today, even though they're gossip readings. Just know that people are saying like good things about you. People just wish that you would notice, like maybe that you'd notice them or be appreciative of them, or like yeah, like if you're going through, I'm getting another message of like you know, you might be so preoccupied with like making things happen for yourself that you forgot your family, or you forgot, like it doesn't have to be blood family, but like chosen family, friends, things like that. Like you might have lost touch because of those things, because you were chasing after things. So that's something to think about, like just being grateful for those people. And yeah, I just feel like this is a positive message at the end of the day. Like it's not very negative. People do see really good things about you, and they're honestly, people are very proud of you and they look up to you, like I've said like a million times. But I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated with you. Please let me know if it did. Please think about liking and subscribing if you feel like it, because it helps me to tap more into your energy. But thank you again, and I'll see you guys next time.